Hi, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. This pick a card reading was a subscriber viewer suggestion. They had asked me to do this. I have a list of pick a card reading topics that I have been emailed or suggested in comments, and I am trying to work on those requested topics. This one is for those of you who are in separation with no contact. And the question is, when are we going to see each other again? So I'm using different decks here. I have the Cosmic Tarot, the Moonology Oracle cards, the Tattoo Tarot, and I'm also using some Uno cards to tell me, when are you going to see each other again? So I'm going to look at what's going on between you, and then I'm going to look at when are you going to see each other again, and then I'm going to look and see, well, how has the separation affected your connection, and what's possibly going to happen. Do know that these are general readings. So, you know, there's thousands of people who watch these pick-a-card readings, and just make sure you only take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. We don't have enough loot for that, right? So, these three piles. I have pile 1 is the Labradorite. Pile 2 is with the pink quartz. And pile 3 is with the green opal. So do remember, if you need a personal reading, because these are general readings, if you want a personal one, you can contact me at moongoddess114433@gmail.com. I will get you hooked up. The prices and different readings should be in the description box. If there's something you're wanting to ask but it's not in the description box, just get with me and I'll see what we can do for you. Also, don't forget, on October 31st, and it's coming up rather quick, I'm going to draw 3 people's names, and those people are going to get free in-depth readings from me. Again, that drawing will be on October 31st, and to enter, you have to be, number 1, you have to be a subscriber, and number 2, you have to send me an email at moongoddess114433@gmail.com. And my last announcement is that I want to remind you that I do take donations, literacy for inmates. The PayPal link should be at the bottom of the description box as well. Thank you to all of those who subscribe, who watch my videos. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm very honored that you watch and you subscribe. Thank you so much for all the feedback that you give, and the comments, and the emails. Thank you so much for those of you who donate to the channel, donate to the inmates, and those of you who, I especially love when y'all send me the off my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So, and one person in particular that I want to reach out and say thanks to this evening is my soul daughter, Brittany. She does an amazing job. She has her own channel. It's called the Cancerian Clairvoyant. And when I tell you, yo, she puts up with a lot of my bullshit. So, so I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, so I've done enough talking. If you need more time to pick your pile, which I feel like I've given you enough time, but some of you need a little more, you can pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me move these out of the way. Those of you that picked option 1 with the Labradorite. So, you're in separation. There hasn't been any contact. So let's see what's been going on. What has happened in your energy? You have the 7 of Wands. the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So, of course, with the Seven of Wands, this lets me know that there may have been some disagreements between you, some heated disagreements, because those are wands. Y'all, whether you mutually decided to take a break from each other, or just your person decided to take a break from you, or maybe you decided to take a break from your person. Y'all are on a break here. It's like somebody's taking a nap. You have the Eight of Swords, which lets me know this is a self-induced nap. This is something that you're doing to yourself. Either you or your other person has caused this separation, and it appears like there's no way. Look, they're not even looking at each other. It's like they're walking in circles around each other in this puddle of water. So they have all these emotions, but yet they're avoiding talking to each other. They both have emotions for each other, but they're avoiding communication with these swords. They're avoiding the swords, and they have a clear path out of that entrapment. It's a false illusion of not being able to communicate. It's a false illusion of being kept away from each other, from there being boundaries from each other. Those boundaries are false. They're not true. Those are basically, it's like tiptoeing is what I'm hearing. Tiptoeing around each other. So when are you going to see each other again? So we have the supermoon. Emotions are running high. Again, there's been disagreements, maybe some arguments. You have new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins in the reverse. So I'm really getting with this. Neither one of you are actually, for those that this pile resonated with, neither you or your person are actually dating anyone else. Y'all's not, and neither one of you are satisfied in trying to find a new romantic partner. It's like you're blocking yourself out. Y'all's emotions are still really strong for each other. Even though it's like fighting just to make up. And then we have the number 4. So with my Uno cards, what I was doing was, for the yellow, I'm hearing months. For the blue, I'm hearing weeks. So in about 4 weeks, y'all's going to see each other again. And then how is the separation affecting y'all's relationship? What's going to be happening when you see each other again? How is this? Because when you're in separation, it is actually for self-healing. It's for a purpose. And we have the Ace of Coins, the Hanged Man, and Knight of Cups. So for this connection, what I'm seeing right here with the Ace of Coins is aces are new beginnings. So it's like y'all's not finding a new romantic cycle with anyone else because you still want that new beginning, that fresh start with each other. You know, you want that to blossom. And that's in a physical sense because it is the coins. The coins is an earth symbol, and it's more in the 3D realm. You're no longer just dreaming about seeing each other again. It's actually going to come into fruition. We have the Hanged Man. So lots of times the Hanged Man means a stalemate, but I'm not getting that with this pile. What I'm hearing is enlightenment, new perspective, seeing things from a different point of view. I'm getting more of a sense of y'all being able to see each other's point of views after y'all have had this break. You're walking in circles around and around and around, thinking and thinking and thinking. You can't get it out of your head. It's not just you, it's the other person as well. And this new perspective brings in the Knight of Cups, which is the offering of love, of actually falling in love and being in love and wanting to offer your cup to each other. So I hope that resonates. If it does, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I really love to see your feedback. Just go ahead and drop that comment. Thank you so much for watching. This was Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. Okay, for those of you that chose option 2 with the pink quartz. So, you and your person are in separation. There hasn't been any contact. You're really wanting to know, when are you going to see each other again? So, let's see what's actually going on between the two of you. So, we have the Strength card. Either you or your person may be a Leo or have Leo in your chart. We have the Moon. Either you or your person could be a Cancer or a Pisces, or even maybe a Scorpio. You have the Five of Swords. So, what I'm seeing is there's been a strong connection between the two of you. She has the sun rising behind her. The Lion is always strength, fortitude, you know, being able to outlast anything that hits you, okay? That's how you felt like y'all's connection were. I mean, it was that instant strength and the cords knotting together. But then something happened. See how the crab is like, coming up out of the water, out of the dark depths. And it's like there's some things that was hidden that's been revealed. There's desires that were hidden, that were, you know, not being spoken aloud. There was some selfishness going on. And to me, when I look at this, in this deck, the Five of Swords, it's like, it kind of reminds me of, in other tarot decks, it's, the Four of Swords is like, where they're like playing dead, and they're like in a coffin, and they're just playing dead. But this card, the Five of Swords in this deck, kind of reminds me of that, because he's just laying there. He's like not doing something. He says, you know, playing the martyr. When are you going to see each other again? So we have Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. I probably said that incorrectly. The Fixed Moon for hold your vision. So, what this is telling me, that this separation is, I'm hearing this is like a high-level soulmate twin flame connection. I've been hearing that since I saw the Moon card with the Pisces. You know, it just looks like, for some reason, I'm hearing twin flames. And anytime you're in separation, it is for personal healing. You have to learn to love yourself. So what I'm getting from this is, this separation is an ego death. Because in this connection, you had old pains and hurts that you buried real deep down. And they come up to the surface. And sometimes that makes us, even me, okay, I'll admit it. I act like a little baby bitch sometimes. That's what I was talking about earlier with Brittany. Sometimes I'm contacting her like a little baby bitch. And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't heard from him. You know, I'll admit it. We all go through it. And then I have to go through an ego death. Because that's my ego wanting attention. And it's like, that's what y'all's going through. When you're in a separation, sometimes the universe or source, the divine, it is through divine timing, you are forced into a separation to heal. If you're constantly together, you're constantly petting each other's egos. Oh, I love you. I love you. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're feeding each other's egos. that need for attention, the need for validation. And only in forced separation are we forced to face our shadows and our darkness and our hurt and our past. And that's what this separation is for y'all. Hold your vision. You know, keep on doing your mantras, doing your positive affirmations. Keep on revisioning and over. Keep visualizing your connection, you being together, y'all's love. We have the yellow 3. So to me, the yellow, when I was doing the Uno cards, as I was shuffling them, yellow is supposed to be months, blue is supposed to be weeks. So this is 3 months. I know that sounds like a, oh my God. Oh, it's a long separation. But it's for the good. So let's see how it's going to affect your connection. You have the 8 of coins, the world, and the 6 of coins. So the 8 of coins is, I mean, all these cards are great when it comes to love and connections. 8 of coins. You're both going to be willing to put the work into it. Y'all are really going to be gung-ho for being able to come together. Creating this world together that you both desire. It's like the world card is like, I know some of y'all heard me say it before. In a journey, you start with a Fool. It's like if you have a treasure map. Where you start, your starting point is the Fool. And the X that marks the spot that you want to find the treasure is the World card. So you are the treasure, okay? You treasure each other. You appreciate. This is appreciation. Equal give and take. Balance in the relationship. This is the yin and yang coming together, okay? I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I really love reading all your feedback. If you have any ideas for topics for pick-a-cards, you can put it down in the comments or shoot me an email. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, for those of you that chose option number 3 for the green opal. So, this is for those of you who are in separation, no contact, and you're wanting to find out when are you going to see each other again. So let's first take a look and see what's going on between you. So we have the Hanged Man, the 4 of Cups, and Justice. Okay. So with the Hanged Man, this can often represent, like the previous pile, the Hanged Man was seeing things from a new perspective. But what I'm hearing is this is actually, for this pile, this is a stalemate. This is stagnant energy. It's not moving anywhere. It's just hanging around. It's like being stuck in a rut. The 4 of Cups. And this is a depressed card. Sadness, grief. Too focused on previous cups. Things that didn't go right as expected. Too much pain. I'm hearing there's been pain in this connection. And mostly towards the viewer. The viewer has suffered pain by this other person. By not... And part of the pain is that it's just stuck. Because your person, I'm really getting your person stuck in a karmic, this is Justice. It's supposed to be balanced, but I'm hearing a karmic situation. They're going through their karma. Yeah. This person has caused you a lot of grief due to some kind of situation they're in. Doesn't mean third party, but it could be. We'll get to know more about that maybe when the rest of the cards come in. But this is the balance of the yin and yang, the masculine, the feminine, I'm really getting a sense that the balance is completely off. It's completely off. That's just what I feel with this energy. When are you going to see each other again? You have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. And waning moon. What do you need to release? So I think this is telling you, this is what I feel, that you have your own healing. You have to learn that you are a divine being. You are sovereign. You are beautiful. You are magnificent. You're amazing. You are unique and perfect. And you are whole all in yourself. Just let everyone get to know you. You know, learn to love yourself and release any negativity, any negative thoughts you have about yourself. I'm hearing for some of you like, well, if I was just prettier, they would choose me. If I was skinnier, if my hair was longer, you know, if I was smarter, you know, those are thoughts that you need to release. You need to be able to look in the mirror and say, damn, girl, you fine. That's what you need to learn. Accept that bubble hump in the butt. Go ahead. That's your bubble hump. Spank it if you want to. You know, learn to do you, girl. I was going to say boo, and I said goo. So, and then I have the number 7. So, when I was shuffling, I was concentrating on blue being weeks and yellow being months. So, you will see each other again at 7 months. Damn, that sounds like a long-ass time. So, how is this going to affect your relationship, your connection, what's going to be going on? We have the Ace of Wands. So, I mean, all aces are new beginnings. This is a new beginning in action. This is fiery. This is passionate. You may get together and just like all of a sudden have your hands all over each other, all hot and heavy. He's offering you his big old wand, his stick. Oh, shit. And then we got the Justice card again. Serving justice. Here comes justice coming in. I'm hearing, you have the Justice card twice. Damn. Then you have the 3 of Coins and the 2 of Wands. Damn. I'm sorry. Considering we have Justice and the 3 of Coins and the 2 of Wands. 3 of Coins sometimes represents partnerships, but in this connection, the energy I'm just strongly feeling, there's a third party. I think your person, they come in, they want to fuck you, and then they gone again. Excuse the bad language. I do have a foul potty mouth. But it's like they're in and out, kind of like the Page of Wands or the Knight of Wands, that they're in and out, in and out. They're going to come, you know, rolling the hay, and then he's gone again. Because there is like this third party there. There's someone waiting at home for them. You have the 2 of Wands. And sometimes I recognize that as a twin flame connection. But in this connection, what I'm hearing is like, you have the 3 of Coins, so they got someone waiting for them in the background. And then you also have the 2 of Wands. It's like having a second choice in case the first choice don't fall through. You get what I'm saying? Baby boo, you don't want to be second choice. Me? If I'm your second choice, bye. Bye-bye. Because it's going to be me. Or I'm not for you. And that's what this is telling you. That's what this whole reading is telling you. When you see this person again in 7 months, I hope you're able to stand up and look at them and say, not today, devil. Not today. You need to take your shit and get off my front step. Get going. Scat. Bye. Don't you be giving them no booty. Do you, boo. Do you. Learn to love yourself. So I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I love y'all all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.